Okay, so we just hit 74 hit points, and we're about to hit 68 strength. So I'm getting quite a few nice levels up here, which may get me 87 combat, we'll just see. As you can see, I am on the Slayer task of Trolls at the moment. I had about 145 in total, and I now have 37 left, so I've killed just over 100. And so yeah, I'll finish this task. I'm getting decently close to 66 Slayer. And once we finish that, I can probably do some more Slayer, actually. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, so this may be the reward. And it is, and that is the most awful reward I have ever seen in my life. RIP. Okay, this may be the reward. Nope. RIP. I think this is a new reward, actually, a new clue from 2007. Wood. $40 divided by half. Alright. A-level maths for the win. RIP. That's not bad. Okay, and there we have 70 strength. Just getting wrecked by this fire giant. Currently on the Slayer task, I've got about 110 fire giants left. After which I'm just going to obviously get new Slayer tasks. I'm probably going to aim for 75 strength. I'm also got a clue scroll from my previous Slayer task, so going to have to complete that. But to complete it, I have to go to this island, which you can only access via fairy ring. So to do that, I'm going to have to do Fairy Tale Part 1 and start Fairy Tale Part 2, which is an inconvenience. So I'm going to finish off this Slayer task, and I've got 70 strength. That's a very big help. Haven't gone up a combat level, that's fine. Once I complete the Slayer task, I will do those 2 quests, and then I can finish a clue scroll, and hopefully not get a puzzle and take me like 4 hours to complete, which will be awkward. Okay, so there we have the Slayer task complete. That's my 49th task in a row. My next task will obviously be my 50th one, so I'm going to use Neve for that, so I get a lot of Slayer points from her. But for now, I'm not going to be doing Slayer immediately. What I'm going to be doing is Fairy Tale Part 1 and Fairy Tale Part 2. And what that enabled me to do is to use the fairy rings. Now, the reason why I need to use fairy rings is obviously they're going to be useful for travelling around the game. But I also need them to complete a clue scroll I have, because I'll show you on the minimap. I have to go to that island there, which you can only get by a fairy ring, which is very awkward. So, yeah. Once I do that quest, I'll be able to do that clue scroll. And I'm going the wrong way here for some reason. So I'll do the clue scroll, hopefully I won't get an AIDS reward. Why does my character keep running backwards there? It's annoying. So I'm just going to quickly get a task from Neve right now, and then I'll be doing those quests. Okay, so there we've completed Fairy Tale Part 1. I'm not sure what kind of farming level it's got me. 20 farming, I was expecting around about there. It's pretty cool. Now, this side of it looks slightly less bad. 1 off the 1200 total. That's pretty cool. Right now, we're going to start Fairy Tale Part 2. And what will that enable me to do? I'll be able to use the fairy rings, so I can complete this clue scroll. That's kind of the thing I've got at the moment. If I show you on the minimap quickly, a clue scroll coordinate is there. I need to dig there, and the only way you can reach there is to dig up the... sorry, not dig up, use the fairy rings in order to go there to dig up the clue scroll. So, once I do this, I only have to do like 5 minutes at the start of the quest. I'll be able to use the fairy rings, so then I can finally go on with this clue scroll. Okay, so I have completed the part of Fairy Tale Part 2 up until the point where I can complete the, I can use the fairy rings. So now I can use fairy rings, I can finally do this clue scroll, which is awesome. Penguins. Penguins everywhere. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Wow, the Draymond stuff hits quite a lot. Wow. Go Draymond stuff. I think that poison hits quite a lot, so I'm just gonna whip him, which sounds quite disturbing. I've lost count as to what part of the clue this is, whether it's like the 3rd part or the 4th part or whatever. But, I have no idea, in all honesty. Yep. Blood rune, I'll take that. Handcast it, is this the loot? Nope, it's another clue. Dragon's Lament, let's see what that is. Alright, so it turned out it was Strange Old Man. I kind of figured it out just as I stopped the recording. And the answer is 40, I believe. Now, if he keeps walking away from me, what the fuck, man? Jesus. A lot of people doing barrows as well. Pretty cool to see. My silver, nice, can't be asked. Rip. Challenge scroll. Not sure if this is a reward or not. Again, I lost count as to let's give it. I hate my life. Okay, so there we have 71 strength. Strength levels are just going to be slowly creeping up as I'm training Slayer. And I'm really contemplating doing the fight caves very soon. I have a decent range level to do it. And also my defense level is adequate enough. So, obviously I've only just got back from holiday, so I'm kind of rusty with all my clicks and everything. So I may wait a couple of days so I can re-familiarise myself with the game. And, you know, prayer flicking and using my F keys and all that. But in a few days I'll probably do the fight caves and I may stream it. But this video will probably be out after then, because I haven't got that many clips. Because I've been on holiday, so I haven't been playing, so I haven't been recording that many clips. I've only got like half an episode so far, so I'll probably upload a video to say that I'm streaming it, if I do stream it. I don't want to get like DDoS or something, so we'll see. Okay, so we have another easy clue scroll. Oh no, that's medium. I actually got one of these earlier on in the task, but I didn't record it because it was just pretty shit loot. And it was just so shameful that I didn't record it. But hopefully this one will be better, and we'll do it in a set. I'm not sure how many I've got left. I may as well stay for that, and then once I finish the task, I will complete that clue scroll. Okay, so that is the Dagonist task done, and I've done 50 tasks in a row and got 180 points. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. And I have to wait another 50 tasks to get that amount of points again from a single task. But now that I've done the task, I'm going to get a new one. I'm going to go back to Sheldar for the moment until I'm like 9 to combat, I'd say. Then I can start using Neve. I only use Neve for this task because she gave me more points since I was hitting a milestone. But I'm going to get a new set task from Sheldar, and I'm going to do this clue scroll right here. And hopefully I won't get a complete AIDS reward again. Let's hope. Okay, so we just hit 50 prayer, just using up the dragon bones that I had in my bank. I had like just 66 of them or something, and a few big bones that I used up just to get me to 50 prayer. I'm going to do a quest after this called the Spirits of Elide, and with that will give me a higher prayer level. With higher prayer level, I can do the fight caves more easily, and that means I can get a fight cave hopefully very soon. As I said, I'm planning to do that quite soon, which is exciting. Okay, so a handy tip when you're doing Spirits of the Elide. Bring a stab weapon, because I've just been forced to use my pickaxe. I assumed that the D-skim had a stab bonus, but it doesn't. It has like 8. And this has like 26 or something, so I'm being forced to use this, although it's pretty easy. But this quest will get me about 8k per XP, and having done that, it will get me 51 at least, which will help me, and then I'll do some more quests. I'll do like one small favour, which will give me 20k per XP, which will give it a big boost for the fight caves. Okay, so this should be the end of the quest, Spirits of Elide. Hopefully... Oh no, that's very awkward. What the hell do I do? Ah, there we go. $8k per XP, 1k thieving, 1k magic, mainly after the prayer. The thieving is a nice addition, but it doesn't give me much. The 8k per XP will probably give me another level, which does 51, and it'll get me combat level as well, 88, which is pretty sweet. After this now, I'm probably going to do probably the one small favour quest, and then any of the other quests that give me like XP lamps, so I can use those XP lamps to obviously use that on prayer. Be very good, and I probably won't be able to reach 60 unless I spend a major amount of money. The difference between 55 prayer and 60 when it comes to using prayer potions isn't that much, so I should be good. If I do a couple of quests, get it to around about 55, that should be okay. Okay, so I'm just quickly doing the boss fight for Shido Village, because that means I can then do the one small favour quest, which I can use to get some prayer XP at the end of it, because you get like 20k worth of XP lamps at the end of it, which will help me get a high prayer level. I worked out that if I have 55 prayer and 52 prayer, it just works out the same in terms of prayer points boosted when you use a prayer potion or a super restore. So again, so I may as well just stay at 52 or 53 without having to train it that much. But I've done this, take the corpse and I go and visit someone and then I finish the quest, I believe. But after this I will be doing one small favour. So the time has finally come. Got my 53 prayer, got my gear, got 75 range, 70 defense, got basically everything I need. Oh, apart from potions, yeah, that'll do. That may help. Let's bring 8 of those, and that should do it. Okay. So here we go. This is my first attempt at the 5k in RuneScape 2007. I've done it twice in RuneScape 3, about 3-4 years ago, something like that. So I'm pretty nervous, but let's see how this goes.